Knocks down the mid-range jump shot. He's coming off a 9 for 19 shooting performance, 23 points. Here's Mitchell. And Mitchell hits nothing but net. He had 13 of his 45 from the Jazz. Mitchell guarded by Paul George here. Launching the three. Butter.
He's 2 for 2 against a guy who's
rejects the screen this time. Same spot, same result. And Ty Lue.
About the rationale beside starting Zubats. Nice drive. Yeah. Listen, it's very hard to stop him going right.
O'Neal coming down court. Jazz leading by 6. Mitchell penetrates, launching, got it. 12 points. And catches a breather. Doris, let's keep an eye on how the Clippers attack that paint differently with Faverson. Boy, Mitchell hotter than fish grease. And as does Donovan Mitchell for Utah, guarded by Leonard. Chasing him around the screen and finishes with the left hand. Hit him with the hezzy.
Wow. So they make the
led in this game, down 37-33. Mitchell off of the Favor screen, got to the nail, and got the roll.
I like when the Clippers move it, Mark. I know they have some talented individual players who can beat you one-on-one, but I like when the ball moves with them.
Oh, Donovan. Oh, Donovan from deep.
Hey, Chauncey said it could have been a reality show. I just give major props to Chauncey's wife, Piper, for letting all those coaches in her house for 6 weeks, guys.
And Donovan Mitchell drops first half with 24 points. And now the switch. Morris trying to guard him. Sidestep three on the way. Got it! Splashdown!
Of his own game is one of the biggest reasons we've seen him continue to blossom in his young career. He said that he has really tried to make strides in finding ways to control the pace of the game and being efficient, not just with his.
You welcome the double, because you know that next pass is going to lead to an easy opportunity. Donovan looks comfortable.
Comfortable on that three. Again! Oh, he's setting the building on fire!
Off the ball, off the bounce skill is important.
A three-point shooting bound to improve for the Clippers. They were first in the league this year. Bogdanovich gets it back at the other end.
Getting his rest. Clarkson on the floor, so you've got more offensive options with Clarkson and Donovan back.
Tough shot by Donovan Mitchell.
That's
10 on the shot clock, working against Jackson. Mitchell with the crossover, elevating with the left. All the sauce and all the smoke.
Quality shots by being aggressive enough.
They get the switch. He hunts Kennard on the switch. Mitchell got it off glass.
Bogdanovich appears to be okay. Skip pass, O'Neal. Tries to take the baseline. Leonard cuts him off. Ball movement on a swing. Mitchell rims in for 3.
And the execution of the Jazz.
Jazz haven't played in 6 days. They wrapped up the series against Memphis. Shot clock winding down. Mitchell again. It rims in for 3.
Played by Rondo there. Just making an attack in the paint, forcing rotation, and finding an open shooter.
Head and shoulder fake. And it's Mitchell. There's a lot of talent. They finished 47-25. Ended up with the 4 seed. Got the matchup they were looking for in the first round. Mitchell gets the roll. And Celtics points, balanced scoring. Although Kennard has put up the high total. Mitchell, the ability to get to the rim on a 3, partially deflected by O'Neal. Spider Mitchell for 2.
That's what they're going to have to get a little bit more of attacking early.
GA, you're exactly right. Utah assistant Alex Jensen told me at the half that they have to attack the rim. He said they had 0 points in the paint in the first.
How good was this Utah team at home this season? 31-5. They won 24 straight home games. Another 3. Donovan Mitchell
That was terrific defense by Gobert. Anytime you can force a contested mid-range.
Look out! Mitchell lays it in. And here comes Donovan. Favors. O'Neal swinging around. Oh, that's a deep one. Got it! Bomb for Mitchell. 69-64. Leonard with 14. Spin. Mitchell hangs. Yes.
Donovan Mitchell making it.
Doesn't go. Zubas knocks the ball to himself, but Mitchell takes it away. The Jazz on the move. O'Neal gets the layup. The Jazz go in front. Three.
A strong move there on that one-on-one attack.
He's got 15 points, 6 of 7 from the field. Continuation, Donovan Mitchell. A chance at a three-point.
He has just been all over the floor here for the Clippers.
10 points now for George. Bogdanovich, the answer, yes.
In this fourth quarter on the road, George continuing to struggle. Your best player is going to have to step up and make plays.
Step back three. Donovan Mitchell.
With Rondo taking that triple.
Mitchell looks for an opening. Bogdanovich. Got a three. Morris with 9 points. Now 1 of 7 from downtown. Mitchell answers. A long two-pointer for Donovan Mitchell.
Kawhi on Mitchell.
Mitchell. The drive. The finish for Donovan Mitchell.
And that's one of the
Mitchell, 12 to shoot. Switch. Now he's got Kennard. Mitchell. The drive. The blow-by for Donovan Mitchell.
And that time they wanted to try to cover.
Play. It can be a direct pass inside to collapse the defense or drive.
Last game against Utah, Lillard had just 9 points as Mitchell knocks down the jumper by the Blazers. 9 to shoot. Mitchell, the step back, hits the three, and that play very similar to what we see from Damian Lillard.
Yeah.
Bogdanovich, believe it or not, too tall on the lob to Gobert. Mitchell rips it away at midcourt. Mitchell rolls it in.
Both teams already have had a couple plays where
and Mitchell slow it down with 7 on the shot clock. Mitchell attacking McCollum, flips it in, and 9 points already for Donovan Mitchell.
wow. You know, he
Cantor checks in. Wonderful second option for the Blazers off the bench, and Favors comes in for Rudy Gobert. Mitchell nets the jumper, so Mitchell with 11 points. 5. Mitchell cross court. Oni gets his balance and sticks the three. Down with it. Mitchell hasn't scored yet in the second quarter, but there you go with the right hand.
Yeah. It's only a matter of time with him. Right shoulder into the defender before completing the play.
Mitchell once again parading into the paint, and a tough take for him. 8 to shoot for Utah. Mitchell flips it over to Favors. Powell with the denial. Mitchell slips it back to for basketball.
Yeah, that was a good job though from Ennis, where he made.
Blazers lead by 8 against a Utah team that has won 22 straight at home. Mitchell, spin move, fades away, rolls home.
Dame lengthened the dribble, took the defenders a little bit further away, and gave Rocco a wide open look.
Mitchell sticks the jumper. He's up to 22. Get the other way. Blazers scrambling in transition defense. Mitchell, the quick closeout from McCollum. Mitchell lays it in.
On the other end, Nurk had to catch the ball.
With a 1-point lead. Mitchell weaving his way through traffic, pump fake, and Donovan Mitchell dialed in here. Mitchell now 26.
Man, to me that was just using the elbow to make contact, but not necessarily to clear out. It didn't kind of disassociate with his body. He didn't swing.
Ingles also the career high leading three-point shooter for the Jazz with most makes. As Favors rolls it in, and now the Jazz have opened up an 8-point lead, their largest lead of the game.
Struggling for a little bit to make the shots. It puts more pressure on your defense. This is where it's really tested.
Mitchell out to Ingles. Ingles, he was due for one. That's a big one on the boards. They have 11 offensive rebounds, good for 17 second chance points. Mitchell back into the game, high degree of difficulty.
Yeah. Even times when the Blazers have set things up, gotten a pretty good look that they're capable of making. They just haven't been able to get it to drop. And look at Mitchell's last two shots.
Starts the game off, and he was hot at the end of the game, the fourth quarter. We mentioned it in the open how good he was down the stretch of that ball game last night.
Donovan Mitchell runs off the wing, and Memphis right now trying to pick up where they left off in that fourth quarter. Memphis is scoring on all 4 of their early possessions. Donovan for 3, drills it home.
Great rhythm shot. They go under the screen.
Last night 5 threes for Donovan, 39% on the year. With Mike out tonight, Donovan will have the ball in his hands quite a bit. He rolls and hits it. He went right to left hand. What a move. Close-up replays. It tells a story straight and true. Donovan, the trailer. Joe, 3-ball, bang. Oh, Jingle and Joe, his 11th start. Step back, tough shot. Again, Gobert factor. Reaches and grabs a rebound. And Donovan goes 1-on-4. He'll pull the trigger. 3-ball down. Oh, Mitchell. He's had 35 games of 20 or more, 14 games, 30 plus. That was a 3-second call. The shot in the paint counted. And right now, Mitchell is hitting a point ball game after a 20-point lead for Utah.
17-6 run here by Memphis.
11 for Brooks. And that's how quick things can change in this league. You just hopped it on top of the rim.
Yeah, Bull, I tell you, you don't think he's got that athleticism in him, and all of a sudden he takes off from outside the lane.
Oh, Mitchell on the other end took the contact, leaned in.
John Morant just checked back in. He is scoreless on the night right now so far.
9 minutes, 0 for 4. Donovan, double pumps, tough shot, scores it.
Unstoppable. Hey, he's got 20.
Tough luck for Memphis on that 3-pointer. It jumped out. Favors with his 6th rebound.
Oh,
Donovan is just
don't do it like that. Don't do it like that.
O'Neal team up and take it away. Turnovers now even at 7-7. Mitchell flies it out to Clarkson. All day he had to wind up and hit. I think he heard it. He's kind of digested it, and he's playing, I think, with a free and easy attitude right now. And Clarkson, man, bang, 20. Clarkson, hello. 4-point half for Brandon Clark. Played 22 minutes last night, 13 points. Rudy by himself. And I tell you, Memphis is standing flat-footed looking at one of Utah's 21-point lead down to 15. Donovan finds himself in the paint, calmly turns and hits. That's a big bucket. Over Morant.
He's so
face the rebound. O'Neal. The Jazz will get a shot. Donovan trots into front court. 3.
Buries it. Oh, what a shot! You know,
players scored 20 or more in the same half. It's the 3rd time they've done it this year. So pretty common around Jazz Nation. And Joe with a look back over his shoulder drops
23% on the year, but now that he's made one, I just wouldn't leave him wide open.
Donovan, another deep 3. Bang!
Are you kidding me?
Wow, unreal. What a performance. This is an excellent wing defender, paint defender, as he flies it out to Mitchell. Behind the back pass, wide open 3. Royce got it. I mean, put that on the highlight reel. The pass, 94-67. Mitchell, shot clock at 5, drives, hangs it off the glass and scores. What can't he not do?
It's easy.
Back is going to help settle the rotation a little bit, not only because of his talent, but his size as well. As Mitchell, a little crossover, takes on Tatum and scores at the rim.
What you talking about?
Hot early. Jaylen Brown sticks his 3rd 3. He's got all 9 for Boston. On the attack, Mitchell, another one at the rim. Back-to-back possessions for the Spider. A procedure on the knee in October. So this is his 10th game of the season, and he has not shot the ball well. Career low in field goal percentage, and another three down. Donovan Mitchell this time. And again, offensive rebound. Favors this time. Mitchell behind the back. Mitchell. Oh, silky smooth from Donovan. He and Jason Tatum make up in Boston. Two young, talented stars. Here's Clarkson now. He goes. Clarkson scores his first bucket of the game. Perfect year.
But also Utah able to get back in this game. We talked about offense, but also where they're at defense. An excellent pass that time by Spider Mitchell to get the tight handle by Jaylen Brown, and excellent footwork and balance allowed him to finish that play inside.
Clarkson finds Donovan Mitchell, and back-to-back three-pointers for the Utah. Or make a shot at the rim in the first quarter. And you mentioned Brown made those 3 threes. Different story in the second quarter. Here's O'Neal. What a find by Mitchell. And O'Neal hits his in that first half. Officially, they've got him with 2, but we just showed you all 3. By the way, a little bit of news right there as Kemba Walker goes to the free throw line as Mitchell scores a tough one inside. The stink eye from Quinn Snyder after talking him into challenging that.
Like, bro, you made me lose, team lose a timeout on that.
Boy, nice little good note there on Gobert. You try to find some defensive metrics that help define what he is. Third in the NBA contested 2s. Here's Mitchell. He's fouled and won.
Teammates. Before, it was kind of trying to figure out where he fit into the offense. A lot of times he was standing in the corner, shooting threes like that one right there by Bogey. But since then,
is it away? I remember talking to Mike Conley after the traded from Memphis to Utah's Donovan Mitchell knocks down a little mid-range. And Jordan Clarkson wants to stay. You've got new ownership in Utah. You've got dynamic players in Gobert and Mitchell, and they've got something special brewing here. And Mitchell finishes at the rim with the 5th game of a road trip for Boston. They're 2-2. At 6 minutes left, Bogdanovich with the shot fake, and he drills a 3.
Dribble, just get to where you're at comfortable, pull up for a nice, easy jump shot.
Utah, another chance here. Here's Mitchell. Oh, big shot for Donovan Mitchell. Televised schedule. Thompson cannot get the second one to go into the hands of Mitchell. 4-point game. 1 out of 2 for Thompson. Here's Ingles. Oh, big 3 for Joe Ingles.
By Thompson inside.
Ingles, hot pass over to O'Neal. And now Mitchell working with Gobert. 3-pointer. Donovan Mitchell. Another key possession here. Boston needs a stop. Mitchell scored 7 of the last 10. Little step back 3 on the way. And Donovan Mitchell. He dropped Jim, the ripples of how he affects players when they get in the lane, even if he's not blocking shots. And he can do that too. Oh, what a flurry here for Utah. Again, Gobert inside. What a finish here for the Utah.
Not a really quick release on his part. You go over the top, keep him moving, keep him active. Tougher for him to get set.
Step back 3, yes. Donovan Mitchell.
Talk about another.
Up 18 in the second quarter.
Yep.
In New York in the last game and lost 112-100. Here's Conley, and he hits the 3 from the corner.
So give him a chance to get his feet set. Challenge. Gobert just stop on a dime, pull up right in his face.
Dante hit the first basket in the game.
Mitchell's favors good defense at the rim against Dante that possession.
Donovan Mitchell drives all the way to the rim, kicks it out. Bojan Bogdanovich, a corner 3. The 10th make. Middleton tries to stay with Bogdanovich. Donovan Mitchell for 3.
Penetrate. Defense sags.
Backed away from behind. Turnover Middleton. Here's Clarkson picked up by Chris. Clarkson works, gets 2, and draws a foul. Plugged his own headset in. He has media experience with us, so hats off to him. He remembered. Gobert at the rim. Middleton averaged 20 points a game, hit 40% or better from the field, and 90% from the free throw line. They were the only 2 in the league. Donovan Mitchell straight on.
Not knowing what Giannis is going to be able to give you. So I suspect he's okay. He's back out on the floor.
It's a nice high glasser for Donovan Mitchell.
When I say okay, I mean enough to still begin. Off-ball shot blocker as opposed to trying to block a shot on ball.
Donovan Mitchell, smooth.
On ball as the offensive player you can time.
And 6.5 minutes to play in the third quarter. Donovan Mitchell saw a lot of defenders. Kicks it, gets it back. Mitchell drains a 3. That's his 3rd. He has 21 points. Trying to stay with Bogdanovich. Donovan Mitchell with a challenge from Middleton.
Same thing that I said about you.
Chris gets to the basket. 20 points for Middleton. Run out. Playing Bogdanovich.
Basic basketball. Penetration.
DJ Augustine with help from Portis. Trying to deny. Donovan Mitchell can't do it this time. Mitchell has 26.
It's a good play by Mitchell. I'm about to. That's just a great take in transition. Oh, yeah, they're playing now.
Donovan Mitchell quickly down the other end. Middleton has the only double-double in the game. 20.
Offensive rebound putback.
Donovan Mitchell.
He's found the range, found the rhythm for the basketball. The focus has got to meet the match if you're the Bucks. Even Chinto.
That's a nice move by Donovan Mitchell to get around Dante DiVincenzo.
To initiate some contact. But here you got to just, it's not easy. Hey, these guys are tough. This is a good team. It's a good shooting team. You can see good execution on the player screen. You got to put more pressure. The idea, let me get out here. Let's see if we can make one last stand. Not going to happen that way.
Nope, 24 made threes.